In this video, I'm giving away free, didn't that sound beautiful? Silver. I hope you are the lucky winner. Stay tuned as I'll be giving you the details here in just a moment. I am a big fan of silver bullion. I think it's just absolutely beautiful and has been used throughout the millennia in a form of payments. And you'll see here in just a moment how I tied this into overall preparedness. But jumping into this, a growing number of states are making legislative moves in recognizing gold and silver as a legal form of payment and tender. Essentially, the states are regaining their rights to use gold and silver. Wyoming, Utah, and Oklahoma have already in the past enacted, and it appears Missouri, through Senate Bill 100, will soon be the next state on board. Now, why are lawmakers doing this? Why are they going back to the old way as it has been for thousands of years of using gold or silver? Here's my opinion. If you remember in yesterday's video that I had posted, I talked about bills and proposals in the state of New York, Texas, and others are indicating that they do not want a person using digital payments for firearms or ammunition, right? So as time moves on and we move into a cashless society, should those become law, you will not be able to use your PayPal, your debit card, your credit card, or your digital currency to purchase firearm or ammunition. I believe that lawmakers in these states are looking into the future when we become a cashless society, that there will still be the ability to make payments for other things, but as well as what I had just mentioned. We know that the central bank digital currency will likely be attached to a social score and also environmental social governance. Folks, I think you ought to consider in your general preparedness, not going deep into it, but in general preparedness to have some silver, not all, but some silver, and if you can afford it, some gold for the future. Now, let's talk about what the Constitution has to say. The Constitution mentions both gold and silver in a few places, primarily in relation to the power of Congress to coin money and regulate its value. Article 1, Section 8 of the Constitution states that Congress shall have power to coin money, regulate the value thereof, and of foreign coin, and fix the standard and weights and measures. Article 1, Section 10 prohibits states from coining money, emitting bills of credit, or making anything but gold and silver coin a tender in payment and debt. So in this case, in these states that have already enacted and those that are working on it, by the way, there are more. Let me just name them off real quick. Almost a fifth of the nation. Oregon, Kentucky, Wisconsin, Tennessee, Iowa, Mississippi, West Virginia, Minnesota, Alaska, and South Carolina. As these states come on board and start allowing silver and gold to be used as legal tender, what do you think that's going to do to the value of silver and gold? Now, I'm no financial guy. I'm a prepper, I'm a self-defense and firearms instructor, but logic dictates that as they become a recognizable form of legal tender, once again, by these state governments, it's likely going to cause the value and price of gold and silver to soar. J.P. Morgan, remember J.P. Morgan, Chase Bank, said that gold and silver are money. Everything else is paper and fiat. We know that fiat currencies since the beginning of time have come and then they eventually fall. But one thing that has remained strong is gold and silver. And once again, it appears that it will be utilized as a form of payment for personal debt and bartering, purchasing, as well as payments to state governments, for example, for income tax. Now, if it were me, I would not be paying income taxes in gold or silver. I'd be giving them their paper fiat currency, but I digress. It would be technically an option. So, how do you win this beautiful 1 ounce coin, which I will personally send to you? I'll mail it, seal that container with my nicotine-stained fingers. All you have to do is comment in this video in the comment section, and then text your user handle, your social media name, to our phone number, which is 888-316 IPAC. That's right, I have a vanity phone number, guys. Isn't that great? 888-316-4722. Just text your social media handle to that phone number, and I will be announcing the winner of the 1 ounce silver bullion coin in next week's video, so stay tuned. And again, just put a comment in the section, whatever you wish, and then text your handle to my phone number, 888-316-4722 or 888-316-IPAC, and I will be announcing that winner in next week's video, of which then I will reach out to you through that text message only, and no other way. Through that text message, I will reach out to you and get your address to send you that winning prize. I intend on doing this more frequently, so I do ask that you continue to subscribe, react through these videos as the page has grown, thousands of new subscribers. I'm really excited to do so, and I would also encourage you to check out the sponsor of today's show, which is the USCCA, providing you education, training, and self-defense liability insurance. If you click on the link in the description of this post, you'll also get a free guide in protecting your home and your family. They are the sponsor of this show, and they help me out by continuing making these productions. So click on the link in the description of this post, get that free guide, and learn a bit more about the USCCA. Folks, I do love you. I appreciate you. And as always, remain safe.